That one close, ruled a ball. And that is ball one. And another ball. Fourth inning underway, no score. That one missed, now 3-0.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Line drive.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. You hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
And we're back. We go to the top of the seventh. Digging in, Big Daddy Joe. Keller back to work. And that one clips the corner.
Well, these Giants just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
There's the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Really nice sequence for the quick strikeout right there. A couple of breaking balls to get ahead 0-2. Then pump the hard stuff by him for strike 3. And I like that he didn't mess around. Sometimes guys, they like to get too cute. They waste a pitch here or there and then find themselves back into a hitter's count. But right there, he had him right where he wanted him.
Now batting Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Number 13, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Go ahead run at second. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Bounced up the middle. Cho throws to first in time. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. Pirates strand a couple. Still no score.
Yeah, I do it all. If we ain't talking money, we ain't talking. It's the game.
So 2 down. Big Daddy Cho getting ready to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last.
Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a first play at any base. Nick Gonzalez now at the plate. 1-run game, bottom 9. And a sac bunt here. Slings to second, back to first, not in time.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the
Big Daddy Cho, the next Giant to hit. And that one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the count is even. Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
And another ball. And a 3-2. And they'll do it again. 2 outs. And there's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Gonzalez brings it in for the 3rd out. So first and second with one man gone. Here's the third baseman, O'Neal Cruz. Ground ball left side. One at second. And that's two. So they get.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Just missed. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
To the right side, Sawinski. Off-balance feed, there's one. And he'll eat it and be happy with the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at-bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Get back, get back.
Move to first. Cho back in on a dive.
Hey, need you right here, kid. Try something.
2 on, 2 outs. Runner takes off. Throw. Save. Chris's wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just. Cho goes 6'1", just 19 years old, and he's a native of South Korea. 2 outs. Line drive. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Flores around third.
Get dirty,
the
get
relay,
dirty, get dirty.
Not in time. He's safe. He will score. It's 4-1. 2 outs with a man at third. Now a chance for Brian Reynolds here. On the ground, Cho throws to first, and they take care of Reynolds for the out. That ends the frame. Big Daddy Cho, the next Giant to hit.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Palacios tracks it down. Cho with a nice showing despite the loss.
No question that he delivered at the dish for him. Even though it wasn't enough to get them the W, this was a good showing at the plate.
Now is our final line score tonight. For the
Big Daddy Cho, the next Giant to hit. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab, and that is that. Back here at PNC Park, now it's the second baseman, Big Daddy Cho. Falter back to work. And there's a foul ball.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
On the ground out to short. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to hold on to it, and he reaches safely.
Up next,
Here's Elliot Ramos.
the center fielder, Elliot Ramos.
3-2. Runner on the go. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle, if he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
Swing and a foul straight back. Flores at second. Estrada on at first with 2 down. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in for San Francisco, Big Daddy Cho. That one's upstairs, ball 1. 1-0. Arrighetti, in his second season, he features a four-seam fastball, a slurve, a curve, a change. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, David Bednar.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And another ball. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Sawinski drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game.
Two outs, nobody on. Big Daddy Joe digs in now. And that one clips the corner. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. Ball one there. And now it's 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. And now the first baseman, Ryan Noda. Up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And that one is lifted in the air. Moving back for this one. And that is that. Base is empty with 2 away. Digging in for Oakland, Darell Hernandez. On the ground right side, Cho. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Back for more of the Battle of the Bay. Stepping in, Big Daddy Cho. The pitch. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That to right.
Here we go. Go hard. Go, 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 go.
And that's a fair ball. Safe at second with nobody out. And that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Elliot Ramos. Go-ahead run at second here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Runner takes off. Pitch misses.
Come on, slide. Get out. Get out.
Safe.
And he reluctantly takes his walk.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate.
The third baseman.
No outs, runner at first. And now the shortstop, Logan Davidson. And a pitch. Grounder might be 2. Cho. To second, that's 1. On to first in time. Double play.
Sometimes double plays get you.
1 out, runner at second. And now here is Big Daddy Cho. 1 for 3. Into the outfield, base hit.
Everything came together for him. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Throw, and it gets away. Lead runner touches second, headed for third.
Don't be surprised, a ball on the ground to the corners, that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Now it's the second baseman, Big Daddy Cho. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Rooker sizing this one up. And that is that. They get
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 10 runners on base.
Now it's going to be Big Daddy Cho. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Lee stands at first with 1 out. Here's a high chopper. Off balance feed. There's 1. And that's 2. Offense held in check there. On to the bottom. Back in Oakland, this is J.J. Bleday. Left-hand batter waits. On the ground, right side. Sends it to Flores. And quickly 1 away in the second.
Up next to the Giants. The second baseman, Big Daddy Cho.
Up the middle. Sneaks through. Base hit.
Smoked that one. Good job.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Checks over to first. Back safely. And the pitch. Runner on the move to third. Zips it to first, and that will end the inning. Back here in the East Bay. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Big Daddy Cho. The wind to kick the pitch. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Makes the grab, 1 down.
He's controlling things out there on
Big Daddy Cho, the next Giant to hit. Up and in, and it's 1-0. Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. And that is the inning. Now the A's designated hitter, J.J. Bleday. On the ground to second, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. Throw skips, and he can't pick it cleanly, so they get just 1.
Well, they had the chance at turning 2 right there, but I don't think
Big Daddy Cho, the next Giant to hit. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Ripped on a line. And there are 2 down. One down, runner at first. And up next for San Francisco, Big Daddy Joe.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
This to center field, under it. And there's 2 away.
Batting fourth.
And here's the first baseman, Kyle McCann. 2 on, 1 out. On the ground, 2 ball. Over to second for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. So this one in the air, right field. Rooker settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. 2 down. Set for the bottom of the third. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, number 30. On the ground, right side. To first. 1 gone, bottom of the third inning. New inning getting started. Now it's the second baseman, Big Daddy Joe. Estes back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
All these Giants just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Liner, and that should be extra bases.
Keep going, go 2.
Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3.
Come on, get out.
Not in time, he's safe.
Good job.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And
2 on with 1 out at the plate. Big Daddy Joe, 1 for 3. There's a strike. That's hard hit on the line. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. He'll score the sac fly. It's 8-2.
Up next.
Big Daddy Joe, the next Giant to hit. Out towards right center field.
All right, make the turn.
And that'll fall for a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score.
went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
He's trying for third. Swinging a ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. Runner scores from second as they get one back. It's now 10-5.
These players just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push it a little further. Get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind.
It sounds so simple, but really deeper than what she's about. What if I chipper? What if I? What would that fix if not send me deeper into the style?
ready to go. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar. On the ground, right side, Cho. The throw to first, and a quick out, number 1. And at second with one away, Big Daddy Cho, the next Giant to hit.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
There's a strike.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Strike 2.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not.
Oh, this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Throw home, he beats it, and it's 1-0.
Well done, drives in the run. Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And the pitch. He's trying for third. Out towards right center field. Sizing this one up. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And a pitch. Goes down looking. A run on 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Big Daddy Cho. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Goodman hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Boy, that was a hanging, breaking.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now, Big Daddy Cho. And first offering is fouled off. Cho goes 6'1", 215 pounds, and he's a native of South Korea. Late on that fastball.
Oh, Tim.
That one just misses.
It's a good take.
And a pitch. That misses the zone, and the count's even at 2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And another ball.
Back.
Marquez over to first. Runner on the go. And there's ball 4.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Runners on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw to third, and he's out.
Well, Boog, I never really like trying to steal third base when my teammates up there.
And we're back. New inning getting started. Here's Michael Toglia. Ground ball right side. Cho. Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job.
2 outs, nobody on. And now, Big Daddy Cho. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just got to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
2 outs, base is empty. Pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. And that one hit to first. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer. And he hit.
Runner breaks for third. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Cho had a good day at the office.
Strong individual day, a team win. What's not to like? This is a game he can feel really good about.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants.
Now here's Nolan Jones. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. On the ground, right side. Sends it to Flores. One out in the top of the first.
The center fielder.
Man at first. And up next for the Giants, Big Daddy Cho.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
ball, no strike.
Home team down a run here in the second game of the series. Inside corner for a strike, and the count 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Stays alive. The 1-2. Runner on the move. This one popped up right side. Long run. Makes a nice running catch. And there's 2 away.
Batting fourth. Now batting second baseman, Big Daddy Cho.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The Giants down by a run here in the last half of the third. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. So the lineup flips over. Ezequiel Tovar getting ready to hit. Fastball right back to the mound. Gets it to first, and they get the out.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Ripped into center, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Tries to get back and save.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits it against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Elliot Ramos with the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the sixth. Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike, and that's a stolen base, not even close. So runner at second, 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ezequiel Tovar. 0-2 now. To the right side, and that one handled. Tie ball game as they get the second out, but the run scores. No outs, runner at first. Big Daddy Cho, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 3. In there for strike 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Next offering upstairs. Kicks and fires. In the air on the infield. He's under it. Puts it away for the out. 1 down. So in now for Colorado, Hunter Goodman. Down the line, it's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Everything came together for him. He really shot. Well, Boone, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
For the victorious Rockies, 3 runs on 9 hits.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Tying run in scoring position here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Nice stop from his backside. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there. 2 on, 1 out. Here's Elliot Ramos. The kick, the 3-2. There goes the runner. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning. 1st and 2nd, no outs. Here's the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers. Ground ball could be 2. Chapman to second. Back to first, and that is a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4. Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Now 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Up the middle. Gathers and throws to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Bottom of the 6th. And digging in for San Francisco, Big Daddy Cho. And here it comes. Swing and a ground ball out to short.
Come on, run it.
In plenty of time to first. And that's 1 out as they get the lead off. Top of inning number 7. And now it's Kyle Isbell. Ground ball up the middle. Cho. Over to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. And up next for San Francisco, Big Daddy Cho. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. And that one fouled off.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Foul ball there. Hard ground ball, base knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
He was all over that one. Pretty tough for the infield to do anything.
Back here in San Francisco, all set for the start of the inning. Now here is Kyle Isbell. Ground ball right side, Cho. Tosses to first, one up, one down.
That's a huge defensive play. These players just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push a little further, get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind it.
It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Ladies and gentlemen, this time around, the revolution will not be televised. As we proceed to give you what you need. Oh, 9 get loud. Ladies and gentlemen of the court. In the hearing against State of Hip Hop versus Electronic, I present Exhibit C. When I was sleeping on the train, sleeping on Mesero Lab out in the rain, without even a single slice of pizza to my name, too proud to beg for change, mastering the pain. When New York was calling Southern rappers lame, but then Jack and I slang. I used to get dizzy spells, hear a little ring, the voice of an angel telling me my name. Telling me that one day I'ma be a great man, transforming with the Megatron dawn, spitting out flames. Whack rappers alive, out chains. I ain't believe it then. I was homeless, fighting, shooting dice, smoking weed on the corners, trying to find the meaning of life in the till the 5%ers rolled up on the and informed them. You either build or destroy. Where you come from? The Magnolia Projects in the third ward slum. It's quite amazing that you find how you do and that you shine like you grew up in a shrine in Peru. Question 14, Muslim lesson 2. Tip diver, civilizer 85er. I make the devil hit his knees and say to our Father, abracadabra. You rockin' with the true and living. Shout out the Lights Out, Joseph living. Shout out to Baltimore, Baton Rouge, my crew in Richmond. While y'all debated who the truth was, like Jews and Christians, I was on CCP.
Welcome to 24 Willie Mays Plaza, the home of the Giants. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for San Francisco, Big Daddy Cho. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
That's down and in. A slider missed. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Finds its way through, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here's Elliot Ramos. Now they've got him in a rundown, and they tag him out. And up to the plate is Will Smith. The pitch. Right side. Tosses to first. That's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Big Daddy Cho. Swings through that.
0-1.
Ripped to third and caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched. An absolute.
Luke Raley steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Raley.
On the ground, right side. Cho throws to first, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Dodgers.
Hey, look at one pitch right here. Come on,
Late with the swing there.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
0-2 is the count.
2 outs, base is empty. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Man at first with 1 gone. And digging in for San Francisco, Big Daddy Cho. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Out to center. Edman in position. That's out number 2. Cho had the kind of game you'd like to avoid, which contributed to the loss.
I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. They'll need to get better games from him to have better results as a team.
First for the victorious Dodgers. 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors.
Here's Mookie now. Up the middle, Cho. Gets it to first. 1 out in the top of the first.
That's a good piece of hitting right there.
And up next for the Giants, Big Daddy Cho.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Chance to extend that hitting streak to 10 games here.
0-1.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Nobody better. Stay high. Nobody better right there.
Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Line drive, base hit.
Find the ball, find the ball, find the ball.
Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Hard, good
Well,
job.
patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate.
Runner on the go. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate. With the way that hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Tying run in scoring position here in the last half of the 3rd. Oh, right to the backstop. And the runners will move up. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Throw to first, got him. 1 away on the strikeout. So 2 down. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. And the pitch. Bounce to the right. Cho. Slings to first, and that is that. Back here at Oracle Park, here's the second baseman, Big Daddy Cho. Here comes a pitch. Right through there for a strike. All right, Singy, you know him at door. Shohei Ohtani. Go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Check the outfitters now. See where they're at.
Here's Elliot Ramos. So now 3-2. Runner on the move. In the air, center field. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that.
Rojas for one. How about that double play? Two outs, runner at first. Shohei Ohtani digs in now. Left-hand batter waits. Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it. To his knee, the throw. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Big Daddy Joe, the next Giant to hit. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Chapman on his way to third. The throw in, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Real hard. Good job. Squared up on that ball.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
He's going. Run.
Oh, caught up in a rundown now. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. Cho managed to keep the hitting streak alive. 3 hits in this one, always respectable.
He's going to be a driver for their offense and change losses like this one to wins. He needs better days than this.
So digging in, Big Daddy Cho. There's a strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. The Dodgers up by a run here in the third and final game of the series. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
So here's an interesting note on Glasnow. He's been known to look at photos of people he doesn't like before it starts. It's a way for him to kind of get angry, and then he carries that anger out to the mound to help him pitch. Sounds like a good strategy to me, but I wonder who he's looking at.
And the right-hander deals. Gets a piece and stays alive. Chapman over at first with one away. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first-pitch single than...
And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Max Muncy. Hit on the ground to the right side. Cho gathers and throws to first. They get the out on Muncy. Back here in San Francisco, bottom of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Big Daddy Cho. And there's the strike.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Late on that fastball.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Got him looking. Big Daddy Cho, the next Giant to hit. And this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man.
The good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it. It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game.